Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Chrissy and I was very hesitant on making this video. I was extremely hesitant and I'm going to try my hardest not to cry through it. But I feel like, oh fuck, I'm already crying. So I feel like over the past couple months or few months, you know, something like this normally wouldn't affect me. You know, I've said it before, I'm a psychology major. I'm pretty self-aware. I'm pretty good at recognizing, like separating logic and emotion. And, over the past few, oh God, over the past few months, okay. All right. Over the past few months, X1 has really been a group that I got attached to really quickly. And I know it's like just the weirdest thing. It's so weird for me to start crying over a K-pop group. Like you would think, right? But I've been seeing a lot of people lately, just on Twitter and in general, just kind of posting things about everything that's been going on the past couple days. And I just wanted to kind of weigh in on my view on everything and why I just think, number one, it's so problematic. And number two, just kind of going on from here and what we can do and like what my plan is to kind of just like get over everything. So first, I just want to say that number one, people are so quick to invalidate other people's feelings about stuff like this. And let me tell you, every time something had happened to a group that either disbanded, lost a member, so-and-so, whatever, I felt for them and it was terrifyingly sad. It was very sad to me, but I never really felt it deep, like in the heart, until it's a group that means so much to you. When I started my YouTube channel back last January, I never expected to even get a single subscriber. It was just something that I really wanted to do because I just wanted to share, like talking to friends on what I enjoy. Nobody in my life appreciates and loves K-pop as much as I do. So I wanted to make friends through that and give myself an outlet because it was a rough past couple of years. I struggle with a lot of social anxiety and I struggle with a lot of other things, and through YouTube and making videos and connecting with all of you guys, it has helped me immensely. That being said, when I first uploaded my first X1 video, I was not expecting like the outcome of everything. It was very unexpected. I wasn't aware of how huge they were. I wasn't aware of just them as people and what they have gone through. I've made so many friends through just enjoying X1 in general and getting to follow their journey and start kind of, it was the quickest thing that's ever happened. I literally jumped into X1 immediately and fell head over heels in love with them, and they quickly became one of my favorite groups. And really, the last few months of 2019 were very, very hard for me. And of course, anytime anything is hard for anyone in life, you look for an outlet and you look for something that's going to bring you joy and bring you happiness. Now, the thing is, everyone always says, oh, I feel so stupid for crying. Oh, I feel so upset about this. I feel so upset about this for acting like this. It's just a group. It's just, I don't even know these people. Which, it's true. But in reality, you have to realize that that's perfectly okay because people find meaning in things that make them happy. You don't hear musicians say, if I didn't have music and if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be alive. If I didn't have this, like writers, if I didn't write, if I didn't share my feelings, if I didn't share my stories, poetry, it's anything that makes you feel happy and fulfills a part of you that is missing or makes you breathe and want to live another day is important to you, and that's valid and that's okay, and that's, no one should take that away from you or judge you about it. So the way I see it is, this group in particular has been pretty much that group for me within the last few months. So So hearing about the whole disbandment, much like everybody else, I'm sure everyone is feeling the exact same thing or worse. It really just, I'm fucking pissed. Okay. And it's just, I don't understand. The whole thing is very confusing to me because you don't have a group go through a survival show for what they went through and the unmatched success that they have in the 3 months, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm not sure about the timeline, but less than half a year. You know, their ShowCon premiere, the stadiums that they were selling out just as like a brand new, like debuted group. There's absolutely no way. It's so unsettling that someone could rip that away from individuals basically purely based on the fact that people have shit to say. Well, I might be missing a lot of information about really what happened because, you know, a lot of the news articles were in Korean. I couldn't understand anything. I just kind of heard from like he said, she said about what was going on. But all I know and the brunt of what I'm understanding is that, you know, people thought that the show was rigged, thought that the members chosen were rigged, and then there was a whole thing with Mnet and all this shit, and then rumors and people slandering their name and this and that. So you disband a group because of that? Do you really care that much about public image that you can literally rip away and ruin people's lives and careers? Let me tell you something. South Korea has one of the highest suicide rates, okay? They have one of the highest suicide rates amongst all of the Asian countries, and I'm pretty sure it's up there with pretty much in the top like 10 countries, I want to say. I need to fact check that, but I obviously being a psychologist, this is what I research. I research mental health and I research all this stuff. And you see every so often, and more often than not, you see and you hear about these K-pop idols taking their lives and committing suicide because people talk shit and people are literally so like unbelievably inhumanely, like I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. It's so unsettling. It's uncomfortable for me. And to kind of piece the fact that these individuals are stripped from happiness, career, and went through mental and physical exhaustion and pain to get to where they are, and now they're dealing with it again because people think like this is mental manipulation and abuse. And also, no one even stops to think about the fact that there's minors in these groups. That is mental abuse, in my opinion. And that's how I see it. And it's absolutely so infuriating and frustrating. I just get so upset when idols have to constantly apologize for doing absolutely nothing. And it's like, how do they win? How do they win? Just because people have shit to say because they have no fucking life and they don't know shit. Like, do you realize that this is why people commit suicide? This is why these idols are never happy. And everyone is a hypocrite because they're the first one to, oh, I hope that you're doing okay. We'll wait for you. I hope you're doing okay. But then when one rumor comes out, it's, oh, you know, attack this person. People are attacking Sungwoo. Like, what is going on? I'm so infuriated beyond belief. I think that at the point with this whole thing, it's gone beyond sadness and frustration. It's more just anger, and I obviously can't do anything about it. And then I read that, you know, the statement about the disbandment, that they couldn't come to a unanimous decision, so they decided on disbandment. What? You know, to be honest, I don't even know what the point of this video is. I think the point is for me to just kind of rant and share my feelings on this whole thing without, like, I just need to vent. It's a venting sesh for me because I'm so heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken for them. I always try to stay positive in situations like this, and I think that the biggest thing, or the biggest hope I have is that, of course, X1, you know, they're so big. There's absolutely no way in my mind, it's illogical for me to think that this is the end of them as a whole group, or the end of, I mean, hopefully not the end of them as a whole group or something. I just have a feeling something good might pull through for them, because anyone would be stupid to kind of pass up that opportunity. And I hate to say that because I don't want people to use them just because they need clout, because it's X1 and they can give them money. But I really think something is going to come out of it good. But if not, the only thing that I hope for is that these members really just thrive and do well, and I hope that everybody supports them so well and leaves positive comments for them and doesn't start slandering them or blaming them for anything, because in the end they did absolutely zero wrong and they got pretty much their entire life stripped from them. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep a positive mind. I hope everybody else does as well. And that's why I said to, I was really thinking whether or not I wanted to continue with X1 reactions, because at this moment it's pretty hard for me to watch stuff because I'm crying through it. And really just, I don't know, I've just been in such a bad mood the past couple days about this whole thing. So I realized that the best thing for me, and I hope for everybody else, is that I definitely want to continue reacting to X1 as much as I possibly can, because it's healing for me. I mean, that's what we want to see them as. We want to see them in situations and in environments where they were happy and smiling and together. And ultimately, that is what brought us peace, and that's what brought us happiness. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, because I think we all need to continue that peace and happiness within us by watching them be happy as well. Yeah, I don't know what this video was about. I needed to vent. I needed to cry. I know a lot of you probably feel the same way. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of get this stuff off my chest and share what I was feeling about it. And yeah, I look like a hot mess, so I'm sorry. But, yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope you all stay strong, and don't forget that your feelings are really valid about the situation, if you're upset, or if you cry, or if you're mad, or you're angry, because ultimately, not only was the happiness stripped away from them, but then it trickled down and was stripped away from us and the people who support them, and, you know, they give us meaning in life. So I'm here for you all. I love you all so much. And if anyone ever needs to talk, follow me on Twitter. I'm so active on Twitter, and I talk to you guys all the time. I will literally be like that person who will be there for you 24/7. So if anybody ever needs to talk to someone about it, just hit me up on Twitter and I'll be there for you guys. I love you all so much, and I hope you stay strong, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.